Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar, and we're going to talk about a True Believer book, or as they've rebranded it, Marvel's Greatest Creators, which is dumb. True Believers is better. It's the first part of Kraven's Last Hunt, which is a classic story, one of the great ones. And we basically start off with Kraven the Hunter thinking. He's thinking about society, about life, about his failures, about his successes, and about what he's going to do. Spider-Man is thinking the same thing. His reminiscing is prompted by the death of this gangster that's in this coffin right here. He's come to pay his respects to that person. And he keeps thinking it. Keeps thinking it. This is a great sequence of panels. Look, I'm going to die. And he's about to kill the spider. And then he doesn't. But not yet. That's some metaphor in those four panels right there. It's great stuff. We're gonna... Do we skip ahead? No, we just go one page over. Kraven getting ready for the hunt. He's gone insane. He's a madman. He's eating spiders. And Spider-Man, his spider sense makes him dream about it. He knows what's coming. He knows somebody's after him. And tragically, he squishes that spider. I want to skip ahead to this two-page layout here. So Spider-Man and Kraven are both thinking. Spider, spider. Oh, you can't see that. Burning bright in the forest of the night, which is there's a poem called Tiger that's like that. What a mortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry. Spider-Man gets started, and he's got two minds going. One is like fear, the other is the rational part of him, and they're both fighting inside of him. This might be the only comic book where I really remember seeing that kind of conflict playing out in different colored text boxes. Joe face. It can't be, he's dead. Kraven. Come to me, spider. Tonight I have widened my consciousness with herbs and roots. Tonight I have immersed myself in your being, eaten of your flesh. Tonight my mind has penetrated your essence. It feasts upon you, like maggots feasting upon a corpse. Come to me. And he comes. One of these great little panels where Spider-Man does some awesome feat of acrobatics to get from place A to B. Notice how he gets more and more filled in closer he gets to where he is. Also, the black costume, that's not my Spider-Man costume. Like, he was still wearing that a little bit when I was a kid. But there are places where it just looks intimidating, like right here. It works well for him. Sorry, that was an aside. I had to do it, though. Let's see. Where is the page? Yeah, this one. And so there's the two voices again. Drums, jungle drums. He knows Kraven's hunting him. He knew when he woke up. He knew Kraven the hunter was coming. And look at Kraven. He's there to do some work. He's not going to try to beat him with his fists. He's going to kill him. He's just going to kill Spider-Man. Which, of course, you see that on the cover. And like the trade paperback for this always has Spider-Man, like with the grave and stuff. You know, very evocative. For $1, you get the first installment of this really great story. Now, if I was Marvel, I would just reprint the whole thing in floppy format, in addition to having a very nice, prestigious trade that you can collect. The comic book industry is kind of upside down or backwards or something, where these books that should be completely disposable because they're trash, you know, they take damage, all that, are the collectibles. And the beautiful... One second. And the really beautiful trades and stuff are not regarded as the collectible. They're regarded as the one you read. And this is just the first trade that was near me. I've got this in floppies. I've got, well, it's not even a trade, it's a graphic novel. But I got this first edition graphic novel. I've also got it in floppy format. And probably in 20 years or something, those floppies on newsprint, since newsprint's so fragile, are going to be worth more than that signed trade. Isn't that ridiculous? It seems really ridiculous. If I was Marvel, I'd be printing the heck out of these. There'd be like a million of these. Every movie theater, when Spider-Man Far From Home comes out, would have like a vending machine in it full of Spider-Man books. That's how I would roll. At this price point, I mean, it's all reprinted material. If you're a kid that's never read this stuff before, or you don't even have to be a kid, if you're a person who's never read this stuff before, it's new to you. And it's wonderful. It's some of the best Spider-Man you're going to get, dating all the way back to the early 80s. Maybe mid-80s. You can't beat it. This is a great reprint. I'm glad I picked this up because this reminds me. I was feeling kind of disheartened. Because I'd opened up Doomsday Clock 10. And I don't know. It just didn't do a whole lot for me. I'm not going to show it on this video. And I was feeling kind of down. I couldn't even read it. I couldn't bring myself to read it. So I picked this up. And now I like comic books again. Isn't that amazing? In my mind, that's a pretty amazing phenomenon. Maybe you don't agree with me. $1, fantastic value. Buy it. You can't go wrong. I'll see you all later. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, bye-bye.